Are you in shock about your organization's cloud spend or AI spend? What really matters is ROI, tangible outcomes. Are you a CFO worried about AI costs? AI costs continue to rise. Let's take a look at why. Every week, a new model drops, a new framework, a new threat, a new thing your board has to talk about. I'm Sean Moser from AvePoint, and in our Hype Check and Tech series, I'm breaking down the headlines that actually matter for IT and security teams. No fluff, no vendor spin, just, is this real? And does your team need to do something about it? This time in the AI war, we're going to talk about the CFO and why an agent management platform is going to be their secret weapon in it. Joe Weisenthal, part of the Odd Lots podcast on Bloomberg, coined the term the age of the rock star CFO. It's because, in his eyes and in many others, the CFO is going to be seen as a much more strategic role as capital and operational expenditures start to change significantly in the AI age. And we can really already see the invisible hand, let's say, or the influence of the office of the CFO on the war today, right now, even if they're not actively on TV, in marketing messaging and things like that. One of the things that's driving this is COGS. It's the cost of goods being sold. These companies need to be profitable. And as organizations move towards IPO, general availability, or entering new markets, they need to make a splash, but they also need to be profitable. You can't run on hopes and dreams forever. And so what's happening is CFOs everywhere are looking at the products and solutions their vendors are selling and seeing if they're profitable or not. And in many cases, they aren't. So whether it's SAP, Microsoft, Anthropic, or anyone else, we are all seeing prices go up, consumption-based economics being added, and also additional pricing tiers and other capabilities starting to become gated behind premium tiers and other kinds of licenses. So at the end of the day, what this means for us downstream as consumers, not sellers of these products, sometimes we may be both, by the way, is that there are going to be increased prices, consumption-based pricing showing up in a lot of plans and subscriptions that you might have right now. And I foresee very shortly the end of many unlimited or subscription-only models in the marketplace. In replacement of that, we'll see more add-ons, more consumption-based, token-based, credits-based economics and licensing models that many organizations will be subject to and trying out. We'll see which ones stick around. And at the same time, EBITDA isn't something that's good enough. Only reporting things like non-GAAP measures isn't going to work when you're moving towards IPOs, especially after what happened with SpaceX's IPO just recently. Capital expenditures and things like that are being excluded, but operational ones are not. And R&D can't continue to run forever waiting for that magical golden egg. As Warren Buffett said it well enough, does management think the tooth fairy pays for capital expenditures? Somebody has to start making money. And COOs and the CFO's counterparts on the other side are seeing this as well. Uber, ServiceNow, and many others know that there's a problem and a limit to things like token maxing, and now are looking to curb the AI costs that their organizations and departments are incurring. ROI is becoming important. And so what's really happening is all of these offices now have to work together on the AI problem. We are no longer looking at the CTO and the CISO for questions like, where do we want to apply this AI innovation? Where is it going to help give us insights in our data? What applications do we need to connect it to? What infrastructure do we need to hook up in order to support it? And how do we onboard our users? Then there are the security questions. Who has access to it? How do I roll it out? How do I increase adoption and make sure that my users are actually 10xing themselves? The CFO isn't just looking at those metrics, though. They're looking at their expenditures across the board, and they're very interested on, are we getting ROI? Not just KPIs on things like hours saved or the number of pull requests made or the number of AI-assisted tickets completed. What really matters is ROI. tangible outcomes. And if they're not getting them, CFOs are going to start saying, where are my opportunities for savings? And start making cuts. McKinsey has seen that. They said AI has adjusted the software bill. And we can see that right here. There is a stark jump in consumption-based spending already due to AI, and projections show it continuing to cut into that budget. Money will have to come from somewhere, and something will have to get cut. What's really important for organizations to understand is that while we're talking about AI costs and curbing token maxing and things like that, this is an acute problem. This is something that CFOs have a much bigger picture on. They've already been thinking about the underlying application costs, the underlying licensing costs, the way they're going to manage the departmental costs, the billing and chargebacks and things like that. The increased spend by R&D, the downstream effects of that, and of course, all the supporting infrastructure that they need to maintain in order to run these things, for example, like local models. And this isn't new. Back in the cloud era in 2019, many CFOs started to realize that their cloud costs are going out of control. Maybe there's too many Kubernetes clusters being spun up, the Azure bill isn't being scrutinized enough, or storage is just growing at a rate that they didn't expect. And it wasn't just Oracle or others who were seeing this problem. Gartner forecasted a significant increase in cloud spend in 2019 and beyond. Now, obviously, with hindsight, we can actually see that the actual growth was even higher. Gartner predicted it at about 17.5%. In reality, cloud spend grew 45% higher. And the only reason many people speculate that it didn't go even further was the contraction that was caused by COVID, something that Gartner hadn't factored in to their assumption. We're not just looking at this as a problem at AvePoint. This is an issue that has spawned an entire Gartner Magic Quadrant. Juggernauts like IBM, newcomers and challengers like ServiceNow, and other vendors have been looking at this problem since the cloud explosion. But what we're looking at now is tackling this as a holistic problem. You don't want to get caught in another cycle. Do not be like organizations last generation who were in such a rush to be cloud native that they failed to implement governance and cost controls first. They over-provisioned their resources. Shadow workloads were spawned everywhere. And management overhead trying to track all of those things down and curb that then led to growing teams who had to struggle and manage a lower budget, or teams that were unable to scale up or skill up and had to do more with less. One of my recommendations to organizations is don't just get clear language in your vendor agreements about price lock, but start looking for favorable terms, making sure that you continue to get favorable AI API access, that you have locked in your token consumption, your usage limits, and there's clarity on what that is going to look like upon renewal. You don't want to build or integrate business critical workflows on things that could have ballooning costs in a year that suddenly make it something you have to now painfully rip out of your processes later on, or painfully stomach the bill on. So what do I recommend? Start looking around and invest in something more. Look for an agent management platform, but also a platform that's looking at that holistic challenge across the board and all of those connected problems. At AvePoint, we have Agent Pulse. Agent Pulse gives you visibility into how AI is being used in your organization, allows you to deploy operational governance capabilities to curb costs and pay-as-you-go models, and so much more. Most importantly, it's totally free. If you want to get access, check out the link below. Let me know what you think. Are you dealing with token maxing yourself? Are you worried about cloud costs spiraling out of control? Or do you have the secret on making sure that your organization is incredibly efficient? If you found this information useful and want to learn more, check out our State of AI report in the link below.